All right, to answer the question I get all the time, Lou, do you see Bitcoin dropping? The answer is yes. And the answer is yes, not because of the value of Bitcoin is no good. What it is a lot of people that hold Bitcoin in the environment that we're in, they're going to have to cash out in order to pay other things that they have going on. So, like, you take a look right now. We just passed, obviously, the debt ceiling. Powell didn't raise the interest rates now, which, you know, waiting to see new data, but said that there's going to be 2 more at the end of the year. So at the end of the day, interest rates are going to go up. Interest rates go up. Obviously, things are tight. Bad economy, bad earnings, yada, yada, yada. What's going to happen at the end of the day? People are going to have to liquidate things, including Bitcoin, in order to pay for things that are due. It's just how it is. What Bitcoin is at now to where it's going to be, I see it going down to 10 to 12,000. That's what I see. And then I see after all that's said and done, then you're going to see Bitcoin then be used as what it was designed to be used. Okay, for me to send money to you, you to send money to me, and yada, yada, yada. While you have, you know, the other coins, like I said, right now, I am only keeping an eye on the actual coins that are actually being used right now that I could tell you, like, okay, they're using it here, they're using it here, this is how they're using it. Right now, in my eyes, from what I'm seeing, like I said, you could fact check this. Bitcoin's being used around the world. There's no way you can discount that. It's not. Okay? And if you haven't sent any money by Bitcoin so far in your life, trust me, you will be sending it or receiving it that way. I've seen it used in nations that have fallen, like Venezuela. I've seen even cab drivers in fifth world countries using it in order to accept payments. There's no way around it. Okay? That being said, even banks in America now have crypto staking departments. Christ, there's a bank right now in Puerto Rico that only does that. So just want to let you know, everybody knows the future world of what Bitcoin is going to be. Okay, you're looking also at Cardano. You're like, what Cardano? Well, it's a lot of countries right now in Western Africa that have adopted it and starting to use it, and it's being embedded in Africa. And Africa's economy is growing very, very strongly. It's just, listen, countries in Africa have all the resources in the world. One of the things was they went through a lot of wild stuff, but now they're re-emerging everything. So that being said, Cardano is being used. Cardano will continue to grow. So Bitcoin and Cardano, those are people coins. Obviously, the XRP, you know what my feelings on that is already. And as far as the XLM, same thing goes. I just feel at the end of the day is when you say XLM, and it will have more value, but when you say XLM, please understand, XLM is people version of XRP. They'll be used interchangeably. It's not just one. If you think about how it was set up, the helicopter's not for me. If you think about XLM was created by the same people that created XRP. Just they created XRP because they saw another level of XLM that could be used in the government, banking, central banking institutions stuff. So they just took it another level. Okay, so when you say XLM, you're technically saying XRP. It's just who's using it. But the guts of it, I haven't dissected it, but at the end of the day, but it's basically what it is. So you can look at it in both ways. Now, I'm telling you this, obviously, as investment information that you can take as far as you want to invest in, but also for information for you to know that in the future, this is how you're going to be doing things. I don't spend a lot of time talking about the CBDC, that they're going to release out the digital dollar sign fast now. I'm going to tell you something. In my opinion, it's going to fail. And not because the tech is not there and everything else like that. No. I believe that the society of the United States is not designed and ready for that. I'll give you an example right now. All the people that are around me now, if I was to say, listen, there's 100 grand, explain the blockchain for me. Explain decentralized money clearing over borders. Explain the value of moving over to a digital wallet. Their brains would just get pale. Why? Because we've been living too long with the king dollar. People do not know that. That's just how it is. Right now, only a small portion of the population knows, and they like it that way. But the general mass public, you know, yeah, we have things like Apple Pay, Google Pay, and stuff like that. We can send stuff through, you know, Cash App and all the other things, Western Union and MoneyGram, but that's all based on dollars. And you go, well, I don't even touch dollars. I use online banking. This will be different, trust me. And I'll talk about that on another day. But that digital currency is not going to be like your dollar in the bank. So I already told you, I see the Bitcoin dropping down, but I see it having value and emerging up because Bitcoin has value. Bitcoin it's real. Like I don't know how I could explain that, but when I say that, even though you say it's digital, but understand it's digital in use with people. Now, it's already been adopted for people to be using it. Do you understand? Same, you know, the Cardanos, yes, but different. It's smaller of the market space. Same thing with the XLM, and the XRP is not the smaller. XRP, that Ripple network is everywhere now. There you go. Now you understand from Bitcoin all the way to all the other coins.